Hey guys, today I want to talk to you about the about the three types of entrepreneurs. So when I first started developing my Scale Fast system and working with entrepreneurs with their ops and their project management and their conversions and marketing and all the things that I do when I come onto a team, um, I assumed that everybody wanted the same, had the same vision in mind for what their team might look like, what their organization might look like. And I've found out through trial and error and talking to lots of people and simple observation, that that was not the case. I discovered that there were actually three main types of entrepreneurs. I call this your why, right? Your deep, compelling why. So today I want to share with you those three types. I do have a quiz on my website, scalefastsystem.com. But let's just talk about those three types. And a couple caveats here. One, most people are a mix between at least two types or even all three, but you will have one. You will have one dominant type because that you have to, because that indicates how we're going to build your team. Okay, two, there is at least one type that may make it sound like you don't care about clients or you don't care about client results or anything like that or money. That's not the case. I assume that all of the types care about making a profit, care about getting good client results, care about the product that they're selling. But how we're going to achieve these things, how we productize, how we grow the team, how we document and delegate and automate, how much, those vary greatly. And so knowing your type is super, super important. Okay, let's get started. There are three main types. We've got, hello, we've got the freedom type, we've got the community type, and we have the impact type. So let's start with the freedom type. The freedom type is the person most likely to identify with being a laptop lifestyle entrepreneur, right? You don't really like building a team or developing a community or seeing your vision come to life isn't really your compelling and motivating goal. Your most compelling and motivating goal, if you're a freedom type, is to have financial freedom and freedom in time. You know, you're escaping the cubicle. You don't want a job. You don't really want to be a CEO. You don't want to manage a team. You want something simple and automated and turnkey. You know, you're the type probably to look for passive income. You know, this is you. For you, your growth plan is going to involve heavy productization, automation. We're going to work more on conversions, and we're going to work on building as limited a team as possible. So sometimes delegation, but not the big team, not the building an organization. It's going to be delegation that helps keep the machine moving, right? So you're the type to really work well with a high ticket program where, you know, a lot of the stuff is delivered by video and you're doing the same things and a lot of it's automated without your input. You know, or even to train someone else to do your system and you're just, you know, speaking at conferences and, you know, being the face and the persona. So that's the freedom type. Type number two is the community type. Now, I once had a client and I got this client great wins, right? You know, he made over 18,000 more per client per year in projects due to productization that we did. He was able to grow his team from 1 to 5 members in the first, 3 months of working with me. We did a lot of really cool stuff, but he wasn't happy because his goal really wasn't seeing his company or what he was doing come to success. His goal was community. So the second type of entrepreneur is community. Now, if you're a community focused entrepreneur, you care about making an impact. You are the type who's most likely to want to build a small team. So you want a core team of, you know, 10, 15, 20 people who are all, you know, like a family and working together. You care about culture. You care about relationships. You care about helping your community and how your business makes an impact. So if you're this type of entrepreneur, I'm going to work really hard with you to make sure that you have community somewhere in your business. Either your business has that community element, right? So you've got a membership site with a really strong community, or you've got a lot of collaboration with the client, so maybe like agile project management and really, staying, building that relationship with the client. So a lot more hands-on. Or we're going to work really hard on building a really cohesive team, avoiding barnacle mentality, working on hiring the right people, and building a product that doesn't need 100 people, right? But that can stay profitable with that many team members because you don't want to be by yourself. That's a different plan than the freedom entrepreneur, right? Who doesn't want to have to manage a team, doesn't necessarily want the community aspect, doesn't want to spend a lot of time in the business, but still wants to have a business. Okay, so we've got freedom type. Why am I doing that? Freedom type, and we've got the community type. The final type is the impact type. Now, if you're an impact entrepreneur, you're most likely to want to see a specific vision brought to life. Okay, so you're the type to, you really want to make an impact on the world. You want your name to be known. You want to be the next big guru, the next big thought leader, or you want to see that big corporation. So you want to have the headquarters and all the bureaucracy and the departments, and you want to be a true CEO. That is a very different plan than the community entrepreneur or the freedom entrepreneur, right? So for you, if you're an impact type, we're definitely not going to play with what product you're selling because you have a vision already. We are going to work on productization because that will help you scale fast. But we're going to work a lot on growing your business in stages. Okay, so here you are right here, and this is what the organization needs to look like now, and here's what the organization needs to look like in a year, here's what it needs to look like in 3 years to make sure we're meeting your 3 to 10 year vision, right? We're going to work on laying a very firm foundation of documentation and delegation and structure to make sure that when you're ready to hire those team members and scale up, you can do it efficiently and effectively and avoid barnacle mentality, which I talk about in other videos, so that you can really grow seamlessly. We're also going to work pretty heavy on managing visionary chaos because you're the type most likely to have visionary chaos and have a lot of visionary chaos just because your ideas are so big. We want to make sure that all of your other little ideas that are floating around all over the place, that they don't affect and hinder the implementation of your really, really big vision. So those are the 3 types. Those have very different growth plans. And how much we do delegation or automation or optimization or documentation or productization or even projectization really changes depending on which type you are. So it's really important to know your type, own your type, be okay with it, and to not let anyone say, well, you should scale your business this way or you should grow it this way. There is no one plan. There are at least 3. So if you have any questions about your type or what to do with your type, or just want to say, hey, I'm a freedom type, or oh man, I'm a community type, let's talk. Post below. I'm here for you. This is Lynn Swayze. I am the founder of ScaleFastSystem.com. You can find me at lynnswayze.com or ScaleFastSystem.com, and I look forward to talking to you soon.